Well, welcome again from Appian World 2023. I'm Todd Schwartzhoek along with Dave Dantus, the Area Vice President for the Defense and Intel sectors at Appian. So good to have you along, and we are excited to be here. I know you are. You had a great presentation this morning, a breakfast for the sectors you're involved with, and you were talking very much about the innovation and the capability that goes into delivering contract writing, among other solutions, into the business that you orchestrate for Appian. Tell me a little bit about the reception, kind of what was the feeling and what was the sense that you got out of that presentation, and how does that make us feel going into the year?
Yeah, well, it was really exciting this morning, Todd. We had a record turnout and getting a lot of folks come from DC, and a lot of the areas where our customers, DoD, come out to San Diego isn't so easy, but we had an overwhelming turnout, and it was really exciting. We had a good dialogue about how DoD could better build applications like contract writing, and obviously a lot of it's about collaboration. It's not just working with the DoD, but it's also working with our partners like Synergy. So it was really exciting to get the whole ecosystem together and have a dialogue about some really important areas that affect their mission.
I know you're very energetic about the whole communication cycle and the change management that goes into delivering these kind of solutions, because it doesn't automatically happen.
Yeah, it's a lot of the legacy systems were very difficult to make changes, and there's so many now in today's world requirements to change these systems, not just build them quickly, but to be able to react to change. So having the ability and be able to provide that value of being able to make these changes and be much more agile, it really directly affects the mission.
The change management, as you mentioned, the modularity of the solutions, but also the sharing of the development across agencies is an important value to the government. And I know we're working together on that. We were actually down at the Procure to Pay conference not too many weeks ago in Orlando. We were together on that effort. That was a training event, but it was also a sharing of procurement knowledge and modernization themes.
Yeah, it's something that's really, quite frankly, is a bit unique to this market for Appian. Be able to have one organization share their application with others. Obviously, and Verizon's not going to share an application they build with AT&T, but in the DoD, it's actually encouraged. And what we're starting to see is, for example, the Air Force system that was built and very successful, that we've worked together on as a team, is now being adopted by the Army and the Navy, and be able to share applications where you could take the investment that was made and be able to share it is a good thing for the government, but it's also a good thing for taxpayers, because they don't have to continuously to reinvest. They could take an application and simply move it between organizations. And having a partner, having the same team, working with Synergy and Appian, being able to work from one client to another client and bringing that knowledge is really powerful. So I'm very excited about that.
We were talking about it, just the cost savings, but the savings in time and lowering the risk, all part of that equation.
Yes, and there's such a pressure right now for governments to be able to bring these applications to market. A lot of pressure coming from the Hill in terms of having legacy systems that's taking too long to get into production. So when you could take something that's existing and bring it over, you really could address that area.
It's a phenomenal story. So good to be working with you and the entire Appian team. We're going to leave it there, but Dave, thanks for hosting us here at San Diego. Just a beautiful conference. Appreciate your comments, and we look forward to more conversations ahead.
Yeah, thanks, Todd. Appreciate it.